Okay, search engine optimization lecture series 2. Right, so this one I'm going to quickly look at links, popularity metrics, link building and content marketing. So the objectives for this lecture series is, first of all, identify the types of links on a web page, determine weaknesses in a website's link profile and how that impacts search engine optimization, create and implement a plan to earn high quality links. So web pages rank search results based on relevance and quality. One important measure of quality is the number and the character of the links to the website that's been ranked. So a website's popularity is basically determined by other websites. So if lots of other websites are linking their sites to yours, then it makes sense that those websites think it's a good website, right? So Google uses that. So let's have a look now at hyperlinks. So links are created in HTML code, so hypertext markup language. Here is the HTML code to create a link in the University of Tasmania's website. So we start with the A, which is the HTML tag to create a link. The href specifies the location. So we've got A, saying it's a link, href equals, quotation marks, HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, on the World Wide Web at utas.edu.au. Right, so that's the href. Now the link text is the display text for the link. So you don't always have that super long URL showing of what you're going to click where you go to. So they'll have just the University of Tasmania's display text. So clicking on the link will take you to the website, which makes sense. So search engines favour natural links going outbound to another website. These links often provide more detail, more context, or more relevance to the web page. Search engines consider links to an external site as an endorsement of that site. So if I've got just say a marketing company and I've got a website in there and I'm promoting it, and I go, oh, hang on, look, the Australian Institute of Marketing, the AMI, are having a conference coming up, and I'll put a link on there and go, click here to have a look at this conference. And then I do that, and a heap of other people do that. And then Google's going to go, well, Kevin's website, Kevin thinks that website, the Australian Institute of Marketing, is a good website because he's linking his website to that one. And the more people that do that, they go, well, you know, a lot of people think that's a good website or a web page. So then, oops, excuse me, I hit the button there. So it's going to improve in the rankings. Search engines consider links to external site as endorsement of that site, and the goal is to have as many natural links to your website as possible. Now, to link a site, but not to endorse that site, we as digital marketers, we can use this thing called a no-follow link. Now, this is a type of hyperlink that instructs search engines not to pass on any search engine optimization value to that linked website. And then the way that we do that is we have a code where it says A, which means it's a link. Then we've got the href, which is where you're going to, and the relevance in there is basically no follow. So it's telling the spider, the web crawler, to go, don't follow, don't go to that one. Don't add value to that website from my website. So these links look the same to the user, but it protects the site from passing on page rank to that web page. And you use these, just say if you were linking to a website that you didn't particularly like, you said, oh, this is an example of people doing really bad, and you link it there for your, people to see, but you don't want them, you don't think it's good, or like a comment section or discussion forums or stuff like that. Usually where there's a lot of activity going on that you don't want to be associated with. All right, paid links are when marketers pay for external websites to link to their web pages. These links are not credited as natural links. So paid links for search engine optimization policy purposes violate the guidelines of most search engines. And this can lead to harsh penalties and not ranking in search results. And you think you're going, oh yeah, cool, makes sense. Google loves external links. Let's just set up some kind of scheme where we can give them what they want. You're sort of circumnavigating, and you're trying to manipulate the system into tricking people that you've got value that you don't have. So you're better off spending that effort. Instead of paying for links, pay someone to write content or pay someone to improve your marketing. Give the value. If you want people to value, give them that value. Internal links on a website are links that connect pages together. Usually you'll have a navigation page, and each navigation, you've got page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, whatever it is. You click on page 2 and it'll take you to page 2. So that's actually a link to page 2. And the web crawlers love that. The Google loves that because it helps them to understand what your site's doing. They recommend it to improve user experience and help navigate the website. Remember we talked in the previous one about Google increasing and updating their innovation and stuff like that. If you've got a navigation page, that was one of the things that helped Google, in the past, rank your site higher, because if you had a clear sitemap, it was indicative of a better user experience. It's best to use a hierarchical structure to organize links and update broken links. Broken links are bad because you get stuck, and then it's bad user experience, and the rankings will punish you for that. All right, we're going to stop it here, and then we'll talk about popularity metrics.